Hi everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Chin's class. Today we're going to learn how to find the base and the exponent from the equation. So remember the rules, exponent rule, converting into logarithm rules. So for example, finding the base, missing base, okay, it's a base a log a base. So it's either this value or this a is missing. So let's have a look how we can find those values. Okay, have a look at this question. Right, I need to find the base b. Okay, in order to do that, okay, use the rule to convert it back to exponent rule. Okay, have a go. Yep, that's right. So it's therefore b to the power of 3 equals 64. Alright, now I need to find b. I need to isolate b. So I have to send that 3 to the other side, like this. And the final answer is 4. Okay, so if you don't know how to put that cubic root using the calculator, you see this button over here in gold. So shift and that one. Okay. If you want to use like 5 or 8, different number to that instead of 2 or 3, then in that case we're using this button, the hat, because at the top I have a golden X value over there. So whatever X that you want to put in, for example 5, then I'm going to put 5 and shift this hat button. There you go. That means in X, 5 will go in. Okay, then using the rule, have a go at doing this one. Okay, like this. Right, this time I can put this into fraction, I can put this into fraction. Okay, like this. Right, but I need to find out b. So what I need to do is I'm going to flip each side. Top and the bottom, top and the bottom. Okay, like this. So I switch top and the bottom and top and the bottom, so it's still equivalent. Or there are other methods, for example cross multiplication, and get this value. Okay, so I need to find that b, so I need to send the 2 to the other side, square root 100, which I will get the value 10. Okay, this time let's find the missing exponent. Okay, using the rule, I want you to convert it back into the exponent form. Okay, now I need to find the power, right? How can I find the power? First, I need to make the base equal. Okay, once the base is equal, I can compare the powers to get the exponent, right? So 64 can be 2 to the power of 6. Since my base is the same, power needs to be the same in order to make this equation equal. Therefore, x has to be 6. That's my final answer. Okay, this time have a go at doing this question. Obviously, the first step is converting back into exponent form, right? And then what did I say? Make the base equal. Okay, so 36 is 6 to the power of 2. Yeah, so I have x, powers of power. I'm gonna multiply them. Okay, and this is actually 6 to the power of 1, which 1 is hidden. So base is equal, so power needs to be equal. So therefore I can say that 2x, the power, has to equal 1. So therefore x is equal to 1 over 2. So this will be your final answer. Okay, so far finding the base and the exponent. Okay, all the answers for 10, 6 and a half, right? It was all simple numbers. Okay, then this time I'm gonna find the exponent when I have difficult number, when I don't have a nice number. So my answer will be decimals. Okay, so it's not something that you can predict easily. Let's see how to deal with these sort of questions. Okay, look at this question. Look at the base. Can I make it both equal the same number? For example, over here, I had 36 and 6, so I could change both of them into 6 so that I can match the base so that I can compare the powers, right? This one, can I do it like that? No. In that case, there is a certain steps to follow. Okay, step number 1. You need to take the log of both sides. What do I mean by that is I'm going to put log on both sides. Okay? Right. In order to balance, keep the balance, if you just multiply the same thing on each side, divide the same thing, add or minus the same thing on to the both side, it's still the same. Okay, so therefore, my step 1 is take log of both sides. Why do you think I do that? Yeah, I do this, I put log on both sides to use the logarithm rule. Okay, using the log rule, the power x plus 1, okay, this one can come down in front. Okay, like this. So, I have x multiplied to log 5 equals log 28. In order to find out the solution, I need to isolate x, right? So therefore, I'm going to send log 5 to the other side. In this case, these two are linked with multiplication, so I can divide. Okay, like this. I'm going to step 3, calculate x. I sent log 5 to the other side. Since it's linked with multiplication, I divide it. Right, I can use this on the calculator. Okay, so let's have a go. Log 28. Oh, turn it on. Okay, so log 28. Okay, I'm going to press enter. Right, and then I'm going to divide, what is it? Log 5. Log 5. There you go. But remember, to find the value x, I need to subtract 1, okay, on each side. So therefore, from the answer, I minus 1. Okay, look, I did log 28, enter to get the value, divided by log 5, enter to get the value, and then minus 5. So that will be my final answer. Okay, so like this. Right, so I'll summarize again. If you cannot make the same base to calculate it, right, then we can say that your answer will not be a nice number. It's not going to be a whole number. It's not going to be a pretty fraction. In that case, step 1, take log onto both sides. Okay, the reason to do this is to use the log rule. I'm going to pull that down. Okay, I'm going to isolate x to find out the solution. Therefore, I'm sending log 5. I'm going to divide them together. Okay, and finally minus 1 to get the final solution. Okay, today we'll learn how to find the base and the exponent of the logarithm. So people, please try all the questions and practice the skills. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next lesson.